Hello, welcome back to Gantes Creation. Today we are going to clean the coffee grinder, and the first procedure is you empty the hooper and oops, oh my god, here I just forgot to close the hooper and then an accident occurred, but still, yeah, things happen. It's part of the job, so that's more work for me. I have to now start clearing the station with a little help from my colleague here. She's trying to lend a hand. Yeah. If you are a barista and something like this never happened to you, I don't know, most of the baristas, and I think 90% of baristas, such a situation happens once in a while. You just forget to close the hooper before removing it from the grinder, and all the beans just spill down on the counter, on the floor. It's just a feeling that it's a bad feeling, but it's part of the calling. So just have to turn everything upside down to get all the beans that have spilled down. There are some beans that have gone inside the hooper, where the position it will make the hooper not to fit inside, because they will have blocked the way. So I have to remove all of them out of the way and make sure it's clear before we continue. So, and also you can't remove all the pins inside the grinder after removing the hooper, so you just do the best that you can then. Okay, now that we are done with the accident clearing, so we will just continue. This hooper will not function without this grinder will not function without the hooper, so you have to insert the hooper first and then you grind. So here I'm just clearing the remainder of the beans that are inside the grinder. That's the only way that you can remove all the coffee inside, just by grinding the little that was left inside the grinder. Now here I take my grinds, coffee grinds. They're just tablets that help with the cleaning of the grinder. So I will take 40 grams of the grinds. And then I will make the grinder size to coarse, but more coarse, so as to open the blades inside to be wider, so that the grinds can reach inside, that it can clean thoroughly. If it's a fine grind, the number is on the fine side, then the cleaning will be not as much. So the next step, I will take coffee beans, like 50 grams or so. So these ones I'll use to clear the grinds, just to clean the grinds first. Also I have to use my vacuum cleaner to remove the small particles of the grinds. As you can see, the grinder here, it has some the tablets, so I will do as much as possible to clean the leftovers before I use my beans, also coffee beans, to clean. So as usual, put back the hooper, then grind the beans. Cannot also reuse these beans, because inside is a mixture of the grinds and the beans, so it's not advisable. So in some incidents you can reuse, but not in this. The first one that we remove the excess beans, you can reuse the coffee, but for this it's used just to clean the leftover grinds. So I go through with my vacuum again, just to make sure it's extra clean. So with my napkin or tissue, I also clean. I will not use water to clean this hooper, so it's advisable to use a clean napkin or tissue to just remove the oils. You know, coffee has some oil component inside, so with time, when you don't clean the hooper, it will change color to some brownish. so it's advisable to regularly clean the hooper with a piece of cloth or dry cloth or tissue. With my vacuum, I'll just clean it inside the tunnel. I had already cleaned the second grinder before, so just be thorough with the cleaning. You see it has some oil residues inside, so you have to go through every part of the grinder. Just if you don't do this, then with time the grinder will maybe stop functioning because the residues will have piled up with time, let's say months or years without cleaning. Then it will bring problems with time. So it's advisable to clean maybe once a week, thorough cleaning, and the grinder will serve you without any problem. So I put back my coffee beans. I have to make sure the hooper is always filled up, because the more less coffee is in your hooper, also the more problem will come with the coffee flow or the coffee extraction. So you have to be checking your hooper every time. As the coffee goes down, you refill, so as to maintain the standards. Just final touches with the cleaning. Before I start also now calibrating, because I messed up with the grind number, so I'll have to also calibrate again. And yeah, that was a simple procedure of cleaning grinder, and it was nice having you. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and God bless.